Welcome back, everyone. Toyshiz here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another fresh look. And today, we are totally checking out the latest and greatest Wave 8. Well, most of Wave 8, we'll just say, from Mattel's Masters of the Universe He-Man Origins. So we have the new Clawful figure. Is the warrior with the grip of evil. It's very important. Apparently, in Eternia, he's some sort of lobster luchador type man, right? Something like that. On the back side of the card, it's always fun to see the new characters for the wave, and then you get that gorgeous artwork. So, Clawful's crushing brutality and cunning intellect makes him one of He-Man's more vicious enemies. And you see him going up against Teela right there, and you got Whiplash in the background, which pretty sure he's got a character figure coming as well. Then you got He-Man, SUNMAN, which, yes, he's a part of Wave 8. He's kind of doing his own thing. They kind of made a big thing of including SUNMAN into the whole He-Man Origins and everything else, which is awesome, by the way. And, yeah, I think he'll be kind of shipping on his own. So hope to see him shipping, I think they said, towards the end of March and early April. So fingers crossed we see him around then. And then, of course, yes, here's the barcode for Clawful as well. Then we have the Horde Trooper, right? So if you didn't get, like me, you didn't get the PowerCon 2021 exclusive with the other Horde Troopers, you can get this mechanical enforcer of Hordak. The back of the card shows that glorious artwork. He-Man's going up against all kinds of Horde Troopers right there, while Hordak just kind of does his thing. You press the Horde symbol, looks like the chest blows apart. I always love toys like that. That's awesome. Here's the barcode as well. And then you got a newcomer, or at least for me, it's like not one that's really well known, Anti-Eternia He-Man. And he's the most evil man in the universe. That's really hilarious. And then he's like a Halloween type character, right? Reds, blacks, oranges. Really cool artwork on the backside, I gotta say. With the power of Hell Skull, right? Oh man, in the kids' toy aisle these days. The fearsome He-Man overthrew Anti-Eternia using his unmatched strength. So for me, I would say, Ghostbusters flip side, he's like the negative zone version of He-Man, right? He-Man's really, really good, and this He-Man is really, really bad. Simple, right? Push his evil power sword into his evil hand and twist him into evil, powerful battle positions. I love Masters of the Universe. It is wackadoo. Here's the barcode as well for Anti-Eternia He-Man. So as I said previous, with the exception of SUNMAN, I'll do a separate video for him, and I'll do a lot more. This will be a real quick video, kind of show these off and get you all up to date and seeing how these figures stack up. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice he-tastic cup of coffee. This is a look at, well, most of Wave 8, Clawful, Anti-Eternia He-Man, and the Horde Trooper by Mattel. And while I got all you Horde Troopers here, I just want to say thanks so much for always checking out my He-Man Origins videos. I know a lot of you go like, well, you make fun of it half the time. Well, I'm having fun with it. I mean, it's wackadoo, right? Who cares? But if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. Old toys, new toys, daily news updates. I guarantee you'll find something here that you like. So, like always, with every new wave, we get a great new comic book telling me, especially, about all these new characters, right? So you got SUNMAN Rises on the back. You get to see all the characters, just as the cross-sells on the back of the packaging. And you open it up, and it's basically Skeletor and Clawful, and they open up a portal, and Anti-Eternia He-Man. Well, he pops out, and then he proceeds to just kind of beat the ever-loving heck out of Skeletor, which is kind of cool, and then SUNMAN shows up and beats the ever-loving heck out of him, and I really like these little drawings right here they included with each of the figures. But let's talk about Clawful here, and I have to say, a lot of people, including me, these days you say, oh, it's just repurpose, redo, yada, yada. Well, He-Man, they do such a great job with it. I got to give it to them on that. The weapons, they reuse them, but it's just it's good old-fashioned fun toys, and I really like this line. So you have Clawful. He's got some really nice deco all over him. He's got a nice head sculpt. As I said, Clawful to me looks like a luchador guy, like where he's not like part lobster. It looks like he's got gloves and a mask on, which I don't think that's the case. But that's what it looks like to me. But he looks really cool, and I particularly love all the texturing and everything on the big claw, and you push this little lever, which is amazing. I absolutely love that they do that, and the little claw goes up and down. So you give him the clamps or the claw, and it's awesome. I mean, I love toys like that. That's so much fun. You got the squishy vest. They just use that to cover up the basic body. He's got the weirdo four-pronged toes kind of thing, and he's just fun, right? And like all the other He-Man toys, you can definitely snap these apart and take the arms and build your own He-Man figure, which is a great play feature for children or collectors, right? The backside, he's got this cool like spinal column. He's very crustacean-like, so definitely fits with the whole clawful nature of him. And then you got the Horde Trooper. And like I said, with the previous PowerCon box set, well, you got a brown one, black one, something like that. I got the gray one. So he's pretty cool, right? He comes with this really cool red. It's all red, but it's like a Hordak staff. It's got some, I call it like Jack Kirby, kind of techno-organic kind of stuff. It's very cool. It's a different weapon, so always nice in that sense. And then the Horde Trooper, which he's largely gray, but he does have a lot going on. First and foremost, it's a new body for me, right? So that's pretty cool. He's got nice paint apps every which way. He's got a robot butt, little mechanisms and diodes. Got some nice paint right there on the top parts of the hands. And then you got the Hordak symbol right in the middle. You got this yellow piece. And you got the kind of like Cyclops visor. I don't know how to describe it. But nice rotation in the head. That's really cool. A little bit of of course, right on the front, right? A little bit of a paint scrape right there. Not a big deal. The articulation is pretty much the same for what you would see, but done in a more robotic type style for this particular body type. So you got the legs and the arms and the elbows, and you can actually pop this guy apart just like other He-Man figures. So you can interswap the parts and make a Horde Trooper He-Man or a Horde Trooper Skeletor or whatever. Single knees. Really nice articulation overall. It's actually pretty well done. And again, it's nice to see not only just always kind of using the same body type or body parts for most of the He-Man figures, you get a new one going on. And then, of course, you just push this button right here, right in the middle, and it blows apart his chest, which, again, I love toys like that. That is so much fun. Now, I'm not going to say it like blows apart. It kind of like slowly just separates. But for what it is, and you get to see all the machinery and stuff in there, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. So I'm not going to be actively searching. I know a lot of people say, like, oh, man, you got to build up your Horde Trooper army. I'm not going to go out of my way. If I happened into a store and they had another one of these guys, I would probably pick it up. Probably just get two. You could put them on either side of Hordak. No more than two, though. But again, not actively searching, but very cool figure. And then you go to the dark side, right? So we have the Anti-Eternia He-Man. So again, basically like flip side, negative zone version of He-Man. Or very Halloween, right? Perfect for the spooky season, I'll tell you that, with the reds and the blacks and the maroons. And hey, he's a cool-looking figure. Just switch the colors. You got a brand new character, right? And so he comes with an all-black plastic He-Man sword. That's actually pretty cool, I have to say. You get the shield. The reds are replaced with more of a darker orange, largely all black, of course. And then you get the axe. I will tell you, on the sides, though, that would have been kind of cool to put some reddish orange right there just to kind of pop it just a little bit more. But I like the coloring on the hair. So he's got like this really reddish maroon colored hair. You have white eyes that are outlined in red with a white mouth. That's cool. And then you got the reds and the oranges and everything. So I mean, it's very simple. They're like, how do we, it's like the clone, maximum clonage, right? How do we clone He-Man and just do the inverse of him? And just like all the other characters for He-Man Origins, you can separate them and create your own, maybe He-Man's turning into Anti-He-Man or Skeletor. I don't know. You do what you want. But in either case, you know how the articulation works at this point. It's a very cool character. I'll give it to him all day. I need to know more about this guy for sure. So that is really going to wrap it up for my quick look at the, well, most parts of Wave 8 for Mattel's Masters of the Universe He-Man Origins. And like I said, I will do a lot more when I get SUNMAN. That way, build up more of a video than just like, here's one figure. Okay, see you later. So we'll get out more of the collection, and we'll have some more fun with showing all the different sizes and scales. Even though you've been collecting He-Man, you obviously know how it goes by now. And of course, I wanted to say a special shout out to my friend over on Instagram, Thunder Punch He-Man. Definitely check him out. He gave me the heads up. Target had these in stock, and I had the old fast thumbs when the little thing would drop down and say, like, your item is in stock. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm swerving the cut. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, managed to get them, and they were delivered a couple days later. So thank you very much for that. And as always, I'm curious to know what you guys think about this newest wave of He-Man figures. Are they for you? Will you be grabbing? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything He-Man Wave 8. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, keep bringing the wackadoo, man. These He-Man things can't go too crazy. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.